Have you ever met someone who appears to operate under an entirely different set of rules? They are effortlessly charming, but lack empathy. They manipulate without remorse and frequently appear as pillars of society. Who are these people and what are their weaknesses? Join me as we explore the complex world of sociopaths and identify their 5 most common vulnerabilities. Welcome back to Wellness Lenses, where every conversation is a deep dive into mental wellness. If you're new here, a special warm welcome to you as well. We know you're going to like it here. If today's topic is something that appeals to you, please consider subscribing to our channel for more content on mental health and psychology. We're now also on Substack, so check the link in the description box below. Today, we investigate the 5 most common sociopath weaknesses. These people, with their charming exteriors and hidden agendas, often appear invincible. But beneath their facade is a web of vulnerabilities waiting to be discovered. When interacting with people who have sociopathic tendencies, it is critical to approach the so-called exploitation of their weaknesses with caution, integrity, and empathy. Understanding their vulnerabilities can be empowering, but it's critical to use this knowledge responsibly and ethically. Exploiting sociopath weaknesses should never involve deception or manipulation for personal gain. Instead, it should be done with the goal of protecting oneself and others from harm, while also instilling a sense of accountability and responsibility. Maintaining integrity in all interactions ensures that one does not stoop to the level of the sociopath, but instead acts with dignity and respect for oneself and others. By approaching these situations with mindfulness and ethical consideration, we can navigate them with integrity and compassion, resulting in healthier relationships and environments for all parties involved. Let us begin with the first weakness: fear of exposure. Sociopaths are masters of disguise, wearing a mask of normalcy to hide their true nature. However, this facade is fragile, and the prospect of being unmasked fills them with dread. They live in constant fear of being discovered, knowing that any slip-up could destroy their carefully crafted image. So, while they may appear confident on the outside, there is a deep-seated insecurity underneath. Consider the possibility that someone at your workplace is a sociopath. You notice inconsistencies in their stories and behavior that suggest they are concealing something. To capitalize on their fear of exposure, you bring up the subject in a group setting while praising the importance of honesty and transparency. This indirect approach may make the sociopath fearful of being discovered, prompting them to reveal more about themselves in an effort to maintain their facade. The next big sociopath weakness is emotional emptiness. Sociopaths are good at mimicking emotions, but genuine feelings elude them. They lack empathy and cannot form meaningful connections with others. This emotional deficit causes them to feel hollow and empty, and they are constantly seeking stimulation to fill the void. It's a lonely existence without genuine human connection. Imagine you encounter a sociopath who seeks attention and validation. Knowing about their emotional emptiness, you give them superficial praise and admiration, which feeds their ego. However, you withhold genuine emotional connection, leaving them dissatisfied and wanting more. This manipulation takes advantage of their need for validation while protecting you from becoming entangled in their web of deception. The next weakness on our list is impulsivity. Sociopaths have a reckless disregard for consequences, frequently engaging in risky behaviors without considering the long-term consequences. Their short-sightedness leads them down a path of self-destruction as they prioritize immediate gratification over long-term objectives. Their impulsivity makes them vulnerable to manipulation and exploitation, as they are easily swayed by promises of excitement and thrill. Assume you're working with a colleague who exhibits impulsive behavior, frequently making snap decisions without considering the consequences. To capitalize on their impulsivity, you strategically present them with a tempting offer that promises immediate rewards, but entails significant risks. For example, you could suggest a speculative investment opportunity that has the potential for quick profits. Knowing their impulsive nature, you highlight the short-term benefits while downplaying the potential drawbacks. They may invest a large sum of money without conducting proper due diligence, driven by the allure of quick riches. This example illustrates how understanding and leveraging the weaknesses of sociopaths, such as impulsivity, can be used to protect oneself and mitigate potential harm in interpersonal interactions. Another weakness of sociopaths is their inability to maintain stable relationships. While they may be skilled at manipulation and charm, their superficial relationships frequently lack depth and authenticity. They struggle to form genuine bonds with others, resulting in a lonely existence characterized by constant upheaval and instability. Their relationships are fleeting and transactional, built on mutual gain rather than genuine affection. Imagine you meet a sociopath who struggles to maintain stable relationships. To exploit this weakness, you present yourself as a trustworthy ally, providing them with the stability they seek. However, you maintain emotional distance and boundaries, preventing them from taking advantage of your vulnerability. By manipulating their desire for connection, you avoid becoming another victim in their tumultuous relationships. The final sociopath weakness is their fragile ego. Sociopaths crave validation and admiration, but they also have a deep sense of insecurity. They rely on external sources of validation to maintain their fragile self-esteem, constantly seeking approval and attention from others. Because of their reliance, they are susceptible to manipulation, as flattery and praise can sway them. Imagine you come across a sociopath who seeks admiration and validation from others. To exploit their fragile ego, you strategically withdraw attention and praise, causing them to question their self-worth. You may subtly question their accomplishments or ignore their attempts to gain attention, leaving them feeling insecure and vulnerable. This manipulation exploits their need for external validation while protecting your own emotional well-being. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever been in a situation where you could witness a sociopath's weakness? Did you do anything about it? Share your experiences in the comments below. Thank you for accompanying me on this journey through the world of sociopath weaknesses. Remember, awareness is essential for protecting ourselves from potential harm. Recognizing the red flags of sociopathy allows us to protect our well-being and maintain healthy boundaries. If you found valuable information in this video, please give it a like, share it with your loved ones, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you've made it this far, a special thank you to you. In case you missed it, we're now on Substack. You can get free summaries of each video if you subscribe. And if you want full details of each video's topic, with references and helpful resources, we offer a paid subscription for a small fee. Just click the link below. See you in the next video.